Now, you had mentioned when we interviewed years ago about the dash in between on the tombstone, so I don't know if that applies to this next question. But what was the most defining moment of your life, Craig? Again, it could be more than one, personal or professional, or maybe political again.
Well, personally, it was definitely my marriage to Rachel, is that we met on a blind date while I was away at law school and she was getting her master's degree. And Rachel is just an amazing person who lights up every room that she enters, has a million friends, and is the most caring, compassionate person who I know, who has made me a better person, a stronger person, a better listener, all of which are characteristics that I think are important for anyone who's in a leadership role. And so I definitely credit Rachel with a lot of my success. We have been an amazing team together, and so I would say she is definitely the most influential person.
What do you consider to be your biggest triumph, Craig? And again, it could be more than one, personal or professional.
Well, personally, having my two sons. I mean, that was having two happy, healthy sons that I feel like are excited about the life ahead of them, the world ahead of them, that, like Rachel and I and so many people in Louisville, share a desire to give back to others and to help others who might not have had the same opportunities that they've had in life. Professionally, I would say building 21C Museum Hotels. The two founders of 21C Museum Hotels, Steve Wilson and Laura Lee Brown, had this amazing idea. I was their lawyer at the time and had the opportunity at the very beginning to help start the company with them and really build it from their idea into a national, international company with over 1,200 employees. And we really did some great things. We built 9 projects which revitalized 9 urban neighborhoods across the entire country, and we did it together as a team of people. Everyone had a role in contributing to our success, and we created not just a great hotel and restaurant, but also a great cultural institution, and really places around the country where people could come together, where they could explore new ideas, they could learn about new things, think about things in new ways that they might not have thought about before. And so creating that company, creating those jobs and the opportunity for over 1,200 people is really something that I'm incredibly proud of.
What I noticed, or perception or impression from afar looking in as a fellow Louisvillian, I got the impression they gave you a lot of responsibility. I mean, they kind of, I'm sure they had the final say, and you can share as much or as little as you want, but it seemed like it was like, Craig, you make this our vision reality, and that seemed like a lot of responsibility, or is my perception off?
Well, it wasn't just me. Yes, I was very fortunate that Steve and Laura Lee and others entrusted me with responsibility at a very young age. And I feel like I owe that to others to pay it forward. And that's one of the reasons why in our company at 21C, now in my campaign and hopefully in my mayoral administration, I look forward to assembling a team of individuals that have very different experiences than me, from a diverse range of background by every measure of diversity, and really giving opportunity also to younger people, because I believe they have such great ideas and can do so much. And I truly believe in empowering people, agreeing on what the goals are that we need to accomplish together, empowering them to achieve those goals with their own team, and then holding people accountable just as I expect to be held accountable, whether it was as CEO of 21C Museum Hotels or whether it's hopefully as the next mayor of Louisville.